You see the Cena news? Yes, but I haven't watched Money in the Bank yet. Heard it was very interesting. Anyway. Cliffs at Lighthouse Point. Final round. All that stuff I was just talking about. We're doing that. What is the wind situation like for this final round? 8 to 12. Same as it's been the last two rounds. We start the round day. I think that was what I was trying to say, but said them both. At 30 under par, Curtis Thompson, his round is final here on Sunday at 19 under. All of these low scores are final, if not close to final. Outside of Keith Mitchell, Cameron Percy, they're out here still going. Kitsuyama and others at 18 under. Brendan Todd as well. Could put some pressure on us. I just don't see it happening. AI really likes to kind of plateau right around 20 under par, so we'll see what kind of stress we have, but I really don't think it's going to be much. Sunday leaderboard. We lead by 11 shots, not the 12 I thought here at Lighthouse Point. Which means we can get away with a little bit more. We can be a little bit more aggressive if we want to. We don't exactly have to, but we might just for fun. Add a little intrigue here. Good evening to Lucas and Gundy. Skubal should win Cy Young. Right now, he is certainly in that conversation. Right now, I think we need to be talking about if Tarek Skubal should start the All-Star game. Because that is, that'd be my vote. All right. Getting Sunday underway. We're going to be cutting it close with those trees, I think. But we just get it over. But will this ball sit today? Not really. 297 yards through the air. And this ball's picking up speed. What a dumb tee shot. What a stupid tee shot to start your round. I just don't think it's possible to get that ball to stick. 297 yards in the air. The ball only goes 295 off the tee. Outstanding. Into the wind and uphill. We're going to want to club up here to the 4-iron, but I also want to bring it back because this ball might hit the green and just skip and run forever. 4-iron on the way. Oh, that ball's got to sit. And it did. Shockingly enough. Players loving it. I'm mostly thrilled with it. And now on the way. Can we get it right? Yes, we do. Birdie on hole 1. We birdied one, I do believe, every round except the first. When I didn't know you could, you really couldn't get away with hitting 3-wood off the tee. Well, we move along. It's certainly a good start to our day. This bizarre little par 3 pin is buried in the back here today. I was trying to hit an iron into this the other day, and I don't know if I can quite get away with it today. But I'm going to try. 4-iron, slicing a little bit to the right. I think this is going to be right of the green, so we're probably in the sand. I don't think it had the distance anyway, to be honest, but this second hole, not one of my favorites here. There is a flat spot for this putt to go. Let's see if we can find it. Not quite, but certainly a makeable par putt. Oh, yeah. No real issues here. He says as he almost blasts it past the right edge. I don't think I birdied hole 2 the entire tournament, but we haven't really needed to. Par 5 third at 560 yards. We eagled this hole yesterday. I guess I should specify. We eagled it, I do believe, in round 3. One of 2 eagles on the day. Yesterday, of course, there was that outstanding shot out of the sand, one of our shots of the year. Let's hope we don't have to do that here today. All right, well, the tee shot isn't exactly ideal. It's very small landing area. Aim right on that left edge of the fairway and hope the wind moves it. Literally, all it's got to do is move it like a foot. Well, we don't have to worry about that. We missed right. Will this ball stop? I don't think so. That's Nope, never mind. Apparently that's a fairway. Man, I'm going to be really happy not to play Lighthouse Point anymore. Oh. Regular approach with the 5-wood. That is a buried pin. However, I actually think I'm going to go 4-iron here. Can this can get there, right? It's going to get over the trees. Oh, we missed that way right. Oh, boy. That's got to be bunker bound. Yeah. Officially a shift supervisor at work. There we go. I am not. Well, I think we found this bunker once before. It really sucks. We are so far beneath the hole that I'm just going to blast this pick shot, hopefully to this little flat part right here. Hopefully somewhere where there's no break. Ooh. Even spun back a little bit. Not exactly my intended landing zone, but it's going to work out. We got a dead straight putt, and that's in. Comes with a $2 an hour raise. Hey, there we go. We like that. Helps pay for some of those gifted subs you've been throwing out lately. This annoyingly small green here on the 4th hole. Possible that we missed the fairway here on this one, left to right wind, but we're going to try and get this right. Nope, that should be just fine. Last night, for the hell of it, I did a St. Louis Cards franchise game on beginner and won 48-1. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know if this pin has moved the entire tournament. I really can't remember it being anywhere else. So this is downhill, but into the wind. We're going to hit a 54. And that is on the way, and yet still, I think, woefully short. Even clubbed up a little bit. Oh, well, that's not a very fun chip. 17 home runs. Yeah, it was why... Anytime anyone's like... Every now and then, we get accused of playing on a low difficulty. It's like... I don't know. It's very funny every time it happens. The crowd doesn't like my chip, and I can't say I blame them. That is... Is that gonna roll off the green? I think it... What? What? I mean, I guess I see why, but... Wow. And now the putt back up the hill isn't even close. Thankfully, it sits. And this is for bogey. Wow. I don't think that's our first bogey here on 4. This feels familiar. Not a big fan of that hole at all. But we still lead by 10. And the closest score to us is already final, as we've lost all background audio whatsoever. So we're just going to do a little bit of this because I don't know what else to do. No music, nothing. I don't know why the game does that sometimes. This is proven a tough fairway to hit. We got the wind at our back here. And we are missing the fairway again, and this time, badly. Oh, watch out. Oh, I think I just killed a fan. I want to say that hit somebody in the back of the head. Oh, fuck. How? I feel like my best chance is a punch and just pray it gets through. I mean, we're out of that shit, so that's good. We'll at least have a third shot. It's not going to be a very good one, but I actually feel like I like this. I know it's uphill. I'm actually... I mean, I don't know. No, we're probably at least going to want to go 54. 54 approach. Wind's going to help this out a lot. Come on. Not even close. So from the bunker for par. I don't see any reason not to just go right at it. Nope. Couldn't get it to spin back any. That's going to be back-to-back bogeys here on 4 and 5 here at Lighthouse Point. So giving a little hope to the rest of the field, but gotta figure we're going to get to the back nine and get hot again. Both of those scores looking final, so pretty much all we have to do is not be like 10 over today, and I think we're all right. All right. Wind at our back on the par 3. I don't think it's slightly uphill. And then it also, for whatever reason, the camera doesn't like anything like that. 9-iron on the way. Well, our miss is right today. Been a lot of right misses. Unfortunate, but thankfully we played decently enough the first couple rounds of the tournament that we don't really have to worry about this too much. Putt on the way is actually looking fairly good, and from 26 feet. Hell, I just wanted to nuzzle that in close, take my par and move on. Well, that makes up for one of the bogeys. Let's be honest, no it doesn't. Par 4-7, 370 yards. A tee shot that I have gotten wrong. We got it woefully wrong yesterday. One of 2 times in this tournament that we found ourselves in the real heavy shit. And I feel like we should be a bit more aggressive here. I mean, the power drive only gives us 8 more yards, but with the wind like this, let's give her a rip. Well, that is going to be right where I wanted it, and it's going to get through and even hit a tree to help stop it. 34 yards out. We got something that actually worked well today. And I'm going to try this little downhill spinner. This is really going to bite, but it's also going to move a little bit. Oh. Oh! I was right at the pin, and I actually haven't put myself in the best spot here. Because there is a slight bit of break, and it's actually quite sharp, so... and it's a downhill putt, so I don't know. Oh, that just caught the edge. Well, we're somehow 2 under on the front 9. Through 7 holes. Been an adventure. Really on the front 9 the entire tournament. We've been much better on the back, but... take it. Par 3/8. 165 yards and a back pin. So if we need to run this up, we can. Oh my. So this is actually slightly downhill. I think we gotta hit a... oh, Christ. It's gonna... I think it's gonna be a finesse with a 9. Hit it high. Not like that. And let's give it a go. Left it short, but not that short. Come on. It's not even gonna get close. If I fucking hit it, we'd be alright, but instead, we've got this. On the way. Braking and too much brake, not enough power. Nothing went right on that putt. Outside of the fact that it is within a foot. So we'll make our par and move on, but... front 9 has been an adventure. No doubt. Stewart Cink is, I guess... barely kind of in contention here. He's through 13. We'd have to at least take 1 stroke limit to make this really interesting. Where's the pin here today? Way back right. Oh, boy. That's fun. Drive into the wind here. So we're going to hit this low. Hope for some rollout, which is already a challenge enough here. It's a little bit right, but should be just fine. I still don't think this is going to roll a ton, and it won't. Grass just grabs it. It's not like wetlands bad, but it's not exactly ideal. Now, I don't think we're going to reach this green. Especially with it being uphill. Will it stop me from having a go? Absolutely not. It's actually hooking a little bit left. We're going to have like a 150-foot putt if this thing stops. But it ain't going to stop. We're going to be in this back bunker once again. But to be honest, I'd rather be here than that far away. Well, this is going to have to be a hell of a pick shot. It's a little bit of a lengthy one. Wind's going to hold it up a little bit. It's also going to move it a good bit. Ah, it stunk! Oh, no! You cannot leave yourself 23 feet! Oh, that's terrible. Putt is on the way. Oh! That found the back of the cup. Bounced a little bit and still fell. Secures a 3-under front 9. I guess if we picked any round to play like shit, I'm glad it's the final round when we have things pretty much in hand. Well, it's our first visit to the double green, but not before a tee shot, a good 100 feet plus in the air. So we're going to aim right here. Well, has a chance to be one of our better tee shots today. And I can already see we're going to have a good look in. We can at least see the pin. 200 yards out. So we're going to want to back this off to the 7. Swing it out wide. Perfect swing. Was it perfect aim? Not really. I just got backspin on the 7-iron, man. Good Lord.
What are we doing?
Suppose I could turn up the audio so you can, clearly decipher how I feel right now.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? This is, quite uphill. I guess maybe it's not that bad. I don't know. Just gonna have a go. That's got a chance to fall and lips out. Didn't quite catch enough of that edge for that to drop in, but it'll be a par to start our back 9. 8 holes to play. And yet another win on the year. Doesn't appear to be in doubt very much. Par 5, 11. 530 yards. An interesting tee shot. If you got this tee shot with the wind at your back, I don't think it'd be super stressful. But especially with the left to right, right to left type wind, or in your face, I mean, it gets that bunker a little bit more in play. And once again, we're having a go at trying to clear that bunker. So let's give this a chance. I think we're going to do it. We actually didn't clear the bunker, but we're going to be okay. So, note to self, not possible on that. Assuming we ever play here again. Well, ooh. Ooh. We're going to have to probably go with a finesse on this. Probably a finesse 9. That should move it enough to clear the bunker. On the way. Oh, you're kidding me. This course doesn't make any sense. I would think about... so I can putt this. But I actually don't know if it's really straight. So I think we just try and hit our best chip. You're right at it. Come on. Yeah, looks good and is. That's for Eagle. Huh. Eagle chip on 11. Is Carp playing today? I don't know. I don't remember who's starting for Cincinnati. Well, yeah, that's supervision, man. You get up in the world Oh, man. That is more time on your ass. Well, we completed a chapter in the course exploration. Do I hit an iron? I'm going to hit an iron. 4 iron off the tee. I can't tell if this was a miss. Hard to say. Can you have carp if he plays? Yes. Oh boy. So that was not the answer off the tee. A punch 5 iron and hope it gets through the shit? I don't know. I actually might even go punch 4 because just to keep it low. The only problem is I think I'm going to hit these fans if I don't. I'm going to nail a fan in the face. Why are they staring right into my shot? I did hit a fan. I hit 2. But not the fans I thought. Why are they in my line? The hell is that? Oh, God. Approach on the way. It's actually got a chance to be pretty decent as long as it doesn't spin off the green. Speaking of spinning off the green, we about did it. Good news is, par putt is pretty standard. That'll drop. Oh, the adventures never stop here at Lighthouse Point. On to the 13th. Elevated tee shot, a 700. Do you know, I think that's the first time I've looked at the distance you have to cover here on this par 5. 702 yards. Well, no fucking wonder it's not possible to reach it in 2, and it's certainly not going to be today. I'm going to power drive it. Should be fine. Oh, yeah. Ain't going to go anywhere. We got a whole 3 yards of roll. All right. Pin today towards the front of the green. So we're just going to want to put ourselves in position to have a good approach. So any extra distance is helpful. We're going to hit this low. Well, at least it's straight. Anytime I try the power approach, it's never really all that straight. That's about the best thing we could hope for. But now, a very, very tricky finesse. Come on, win. Get that to bite. Let it spin. But also hit a house. In terms of how we played our third here, coming into the other side of this double green, that's probably one of the better ones. And we are in for birdie on 13. Leading by 13. .243-yard par 3 with a pin that is probably not going to be very fun. Oh, this is, oh my. We've got to test these trees, which is not something I want to do. Okay. Okay. Get to the green. Ah! Oh, it did. That's probably one of the more impressive rollouts that we've seen all tournament. Especially when it comes to hitting irons. Putt's on the way. We're giving it a run, but didn't get that break right. Didn't think we were gonna. But a nice and easy par putt. We've got one more annoying par 3 to get through. That's the 16th. Maybe today is the day that we do indeed hit that green, but chances aren't very good. Four holes left to play at Lighthouse Point. We have got the Dominican Open, I do believe is the tournament name, next week. Teeth of the Dog. Of course, I'm very excited to play. Been looking forward to that one for a little while. With the lead we have, I think it's safe to say we can look forward to the next tournament. So 102 yards out, but our approach will be into the wind and slightly uphill. Do we have a lot of space here? No. So I'm going to try the 54 and see if I can't maybe even land it long of the green and have it spin back. That ain't gonna happen. We're in big trouble. I thought clubbing up once would be enough. It was not. Got a 32-foot birdie putt now. The good news is it doesn't really do much. It's only very, very minimally uphill. I think I pounded it. Yep. What game's this? EA Sports PGA Tour. That is what we're playing here today. Alright. Give it a little more. Just off that right edge. And here we go. How'd you find this if you didn't know what game it was? One final trip to 16, and they've swapped the pin to the left side of the green. This better than 2K? In my personal opinion, yes. It's got flaws, for sure, but I do think so. So I'm gonna... I don't think we've had the wind at our back here on 16 a lot. Give her a go. Is it? Oh my God. Yep, that was wrong. But remember in round one, when we hit that one shot, we hit a shot, we clubbed down 3 times. That was too long. I clubbed down twice there, and it's long by a fucking country mile. Yeah, I don't play a lot of 2K on the channel. So I have no idea what the proper play is going to be here. I mean, in a perfect world, a spinner, but no idea if it's going to get there. Come on, sit, sit. Hey, that's pretty good. Coming out of the rough like that, I just expected it to skip, essentially. Here we are for par, 2 to play. Well, we're not even going to reach 40 under, boys. I don't know. Why are we bad? Final par 5 here at Lighthouse Point. Oh, damn. Following since July 18th, 2017. Holy. That's a little bit of time. Well, welcome back then, I suppose. Oh. Did that have a bunch of side spin on it? We're going to miss this fairway left, aren't we? Yeah, but we're in the first cut. Just 306 yards away. No big deal. Now, the good news is that this actually might be reachable. I think it's going to be reachable. Now, it's not going to be a great chance, but I don't know if we've hit this green in 2 all tournament, so we'll take that. Little victories on an otherwise shitty round of golf. Long eagle putt here. On the way. Ooh. Ooh, no. We also didn't take enough power off of that. But only 7 feet past the hole, so should be fairly manageable. Just left dead. Oh! All right, then. That grabbed the right edge of the cup and went the complete opposite direction. We might as well make par on 18 just cause at this point. Finishing hole, Lighthouse Point, par 4, 18th. We know it's a tricky tee shot, and we've seen pretty much all around here today, we've seen differing winds, so I'm gonna hit 3-wood. We're barely going to be okay. Well, it's not the most ideal shot in the world, I'll say that. But we do have to wrap it around this tree, so oddly enough, this wind's going to help. I'm going to give it a little more. We know it's going to spin. Oh, we hit the tree. Wait, but we're going to be mostly okay. And with the way that that rolled, I was going to say, I think that that thinks it's the green, and it does. We're putting after all that. Don't ask how this is the green. I don't know. Come on, and that drops. We win the Maine Classic at 37 under par. Well, I wish I could say I was cheating, because that would at least make what happens in this game a little bit more explainable, but that's not the case. Another one of those tournaments, and it might be another one of those next week for the Dominican Open. We shall see. It's a course I haven't played, but I'm excited to play it. One final tournament before a final major of the year in the British Open, or the Open if you want to get super technical, or super specific, I suppose. 37 under par. Beat the field by 14 shots Tie for second place between Chesson Hadley and Stuart Sink. I thought that Sink might be able to get a little bit of something going if we made a mistake. We did not, at least not to the point that he had any chance of catching us. So another win in one of these tournaments, but it doesn't really mean a whole ton. We know we're good. We know we're probably going to head into the Tour Championship as the number 1, but it's all about putting it together there at the end. That's the season-long goal, the season-long race for the FedEx Cup, if you will. But we'll see you next week, next Thursday, at Teeth of the Dog.